Don't make fun of my hair. It's the only one I got. Ba-da-da. Voice is a little hoarse. You got me, mister. You are not wrong. I still don't understand why these guys are so mad at me.
Witcher.
We saw you cut off that dude's head, and now we want to fight you.
Accused of offending religious sentiment.
Hold on. I know that we're in the middle of a quest here. However, someone said Austin believes that people should not drink anything while they eat. What is your take on this issue? I think that that is nonsense. Why wouldn't you drink while you eat, you know? First off, they go together. Secondly, it's lubrication for mastication. I think this guy might be out of his damn mind.
A man you humiliated before his face.
I do remember that.
He asked that
We beat him with our superior atheist logic. When I was growing up in my family, we were not allowed to drink while we eat, and we ate big plates. I don't understand the idea of not being allowed, like it's bad for your health or something. Oh my god, I've got 4 honor controls. Well, decent start. That rarely happens to me in 4 honor. Shoot, coward, you're only gonna kill a man. It's like 90% of the people in this universe know what a Witcher is, and yet they still choose to mess with them. Yeah, I don't really understand the point here. Excuse me, where's your loot? Oh, the chicken sandwich. I don't get it. Is it medical? Is it superstition? Why wouldn't you be able to eat and drink simultaneously? Is the idea like your body's gonna get confused? Like the tubes aren't gonna know where to go? It's like you're eating something that has to go to the stomach, you're drinking something that has to go to the... Well, I mean, it also goes to the stomach, I suppose. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense to me. Either way, I don't know. Well, you only got 1 tube, you know? Well, I mean, I got a couple more tubes than that, but, you know, it depends who's asking. Mind trick.
Who's in charge?
I'm in charge now.
Hook.
Lady, we're having a conversation
What the
here.
hell was that?
The idea is that it could dilute the acid in your stomach, and then you wouldn't be able to digest the food properly.
Come on, get ready.
I don't know about that one. Get rid of those fucking gloves. You know what, mister? I don't play this game to shop for gloves. These hands are deadly weapons, and they need to remain concealed.
Wouldn't scoff at working as protection.
What are you gonna do, bodyguard the guard dog? Can you just dye either your hair or your eyebrows?
Keep healthy.
There's something about the mismatch here that makes me very uncomfortable. He looks like the baby rage emote. He looks like the baby rage emote grown up. Just want you to know, I never asked for this, and Adam Jensen, other stuff. Like, I'm gonna light you all on fire. I hope that's not a problem. Double tap X, push him off the cliff. This is okay, this is okay, this is okay, this is okay. Is this how I get Ryan to read my name 3 hours from now? Yes, it is, Johnny Whoops. Yes, it is. I will say this guy's got a great taste in bodyguards. Like, this guard is doing a darn good job. We could also just, you know, slice his head clean off. Guard break and throw off the cliff. Oh, why don't I do my Robert impression? Oh, Measloo. Oh, Measloo. Should search this hole. Is it true that there will be a tournament of shame in For Honor? Yes, and I will tell you straight up, I am going to win. I guarantee it to you live on today's show. While everybody else was playing Oxygen Not Included, I was studying the blade. Well, mostly the axe. I'll have you know, I have over 300 confirmed unblockable attacks. I didn't want to come in here and slice all the juggalos, but they forced my hand. Since there's been some... Wait, what did this guy sound like? I can't remember. Since there's been some misunderstanding lately about the valuables, that's more of a Bloody Baron. Well, he's a little sick. And a bit of blood's been spilt for no plowing reason whatsoever. I'd like to reassure you all the coin is safe and sound in the lockbox. Oh, you just gave me the keys to the kingdom, Igor. Let me emphasize that Horson Jr.'s crowns have not been touched. Not a single copper's missing. I swear on my own handsome head. Well, debatable.
How long you gonna make me wait?
I still don't understand how long you're gonna make me wait. It sounds like Geralt is fixing to have fluid-based sexual intercourse with these henchmen. Can you have non-fluid-based intercourse? So there's a lot you don't know yet, buddy. You gotta ask your mother about that one. What if I ask your mom, NL? No, Colonel Sandals, you're wrong. What do you think about Kyrie Irving thinking the Earth is flat? You know, that's pretty stupid, but he is a basketball player, not a, you know, scientist, so I do give him, I'm not going to say the benefit of the doubt, but I think it's okay if he's not that, you know, bright, as long as he's good at basketball. If that's his job, I can understand that. Juggalo soldiers from the heart of Novigrad. You think everybody... Well, yeah, that's a good point. He did go to college. It's not a bad argument. Well, actually, that's not true. People do get drafted out of high school sometimes in basketball, right? You think basketball players should know what's round and what's flat? Also valuable. You know that thing you just read? Do that. Well, I know, but, like, what do I care about crowns? Highlight the one about a secret stash. Ah! He also doesn't believe in dinosaurs?
Look out! Dinosaurs about!
That's just...
No.
Is that a monster? That's just, nonsensical. Don't mind me, friend. Wrong way, it's below the ground. Do I literally have to be under the ground here? Oh, look, he's describing NL. That's offensive. Dum-de-dum-dum-dum-dum. You're not allowed to draft from high school anymore. LeBron was the last player to do that. Hey, it's like... It looks like they're doing an impression of me. Is this some kind of delicate dance I don't understand? I mean, I would be crying too. These are doing the fusion dance to become one man. Alright. Chat, spell it out for me as if I thought the world was flat. Don't try to understand this ancient peasant tradition. Go back to where you killed Igor. Oh my god. Directly next to Igor's throne. I mean, is that a throne? Because it looks to me like he picked that up for like 20 bucks at IKEA. See, this is how video games should always be played. Just get somebody who already knows where everything is to do it for you. You like looked at it. There was a glowing grate. It's spelled out explicitly on your mini-map. Yeah, you don't understand though, there's all these dead X's here. 24 feet down? I can't, where's the staircase? This man went to college, studied biology, and taught English in another country. Ain't that the dang truth, man? Jumping would kill you? You can't handle my strongest gravity, traveler. The impulse from your landing would leave you with no kneecaps. But the dots take me outside, dude! You were right there. Oh, wait. No, okay, that's just loot. Another grate you ran by. Oh, the dots don't tell me where I want to go. Hug the left wall. Okay, here we are, left wall. There's a grate. Look on the ground on the left wall. So close. Turn up your gamma. I literally just subscribed so I can call you an idiot live. Hell yeah, dude. It's working then. This is the right wall. That's the right wall. The crack is getting bigger. Delete this stream. I don't know. I accept it. I wish I could just give you, like, team viewer controls here. This is torture. I'm gonna wait here for 15 seconds. NL, you're killing me. Give me in Skype. Let's solve this. Continue on. All right, here we go. Continuing on the left wall. On the left. Oh, why didn't you say so? See, a lot of other streamers would have taken issue with that. This is stupid. Why don't the dots work? Game developers don't know what they're doing. Instead, I accept that I'm actually stupid, at least when it comes to pathfinding. And I think that makes a more affable situation. I like when people tell me what to do. You know, it makes my life easier. Change your gloves? Fuck you, chat. Hey, here's my impression of Geralt. I wonder if Dijkstra knows that Whoreson's made a deal with the Redanians. What a nerd. Do a Gorgatron? I don't know if I got a definitely. I felt it in my voice. I was like, I got a Gorgatron today. I wonder if Whoreson knows that Dijkstra's made a deal with the Redanians. He did it. That's right. I did it. Number 5. Are you kidding me? Who do you think you are? I am. You want Stallone back on the show? Hey, who's to say I haven't left? Is what did they say about Sylvester Stallone? Is he's stealthy. I was thinking we greenlight another Rocky movie. This one's gonna be called Rocky Zero. Rocky is gonna get back in the time machine the Terminator took. Go back to 1975 and defeat Clubber Lang. Win the Intercontinental Championship. Can we get Gorga Stallone? I mean, in theory, it's just adding the two different elements together. Let's see if that works. Steve Sylvester Gorgatron. This really makes my neck feel a little weird, you know? It's not very good. I think that actually gave me a goiter just by doing it. Please God, no. Well, this is what happens when we got a freaking 10-mile jog to get to the next objective. What in the world is this? The Kingfisher Inn proudly invites you to the nightly performances by Priscilla the Calinetta, guaranteed to tug every heartstring. Is she the one who sang Thunderstruck? She sings all the meme songs. Yeah, exactly. It's been... I'm happy the Bare Naked Ladies are becoming a meme again. And by again, I mean, you know, for the first time ever.
Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer.
I've got the whole back catalog. Can you please do Sack of Sacks? People are actually mad about Sack of Sacks. I mean, the lyrics don't go very far. I'll admit, you know, it's Sack of Sacks! A sack of sacks! You got a sack and it's sack of sacks. You know, really just goes Sack of Sacks over and over again, but, you know, I thought it basically got the job done. Sex!
Like, a lot of sex.
I'm Sack of Sacks! You absolutely must try it, but after— Hey!
The bottle back where you found
Why are you reading this note? You never read any of the notes, Geralt. NL, what's your favorite sauce? You can't just ask a man what his favorite sauce is. There's all sorts of, you know, things to concern yourself with. If my favorite sauce is HP sauce, that doesn't mean I'd rather have that on a pizza than tomato sauce. What's your least favorite sauce? Oh, dude, now we're talking. Whatever the sauce is that they can baked beans in, not a big fan. HP sauce is the ultimate dad sauce. What's wrong with HP sauce? I don't use sauce on steaks unless it's a bad steak. I cooked a bad steak like a week ago. I used sauce on it. Oh, chat. We got new gloves. They are not... Actually, I think they're worse. This is like an infinity gauntlet now. They're better because they're not blueberry.
Certainly not with Triss.
They're still pretty bad.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ooh, I want you. I don't know if I need you, but ooh, I'd die to find out. In parentheses, I'd die to find out. Second part of the chorus. Ooh, I want you. I don't know if I need you, but ooh, I'd die to find out.
Simple as that.
Why isn't Savage Garden a meme yet? They're a meme band.
Have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
My reaction when someone nicked my gold, man.
He was. And Menga promised to take care of things in exchange for help.
You
with
hear
eyes.
this dude just like crying in the
Geralt,
background?
How can I put this delicately? Bollocks.
I've got more knowledge in my little goiter than you've got in your whole body. I'm sure this voice actor was on Game of Thrones. NL, can you confirm? You know I love watching Game of Thrones. It's like all I do is watch Game of Thrones and then talk about it. All the characters. You got Dragon Lady with the white hair. There's another lady with blonde hair. Sean Bean. LaShawn Bean. There's that kid that fell off the window in like the first episode. I remember that. I love when the Dragon Lady does the dragon things with the guy who's Genghis Khan. And then there's the guy who kind of looks like a knockoff James Bond who's like giving her advice. Does he actually have like sleeves that he can open up in case he needs to flex? What do you think of Sean Bean's sauce? I don't want to answer that question, but I'd at least give it a try. Fuck, marry, kill. Baked beans, black beans, Sean Bean. Yo, it's not Genghis Khan, it's Aquaman. Yo, Khal Drogo is supposed to be Genghis Khan, 100%. Marry Sean Bean, he'll eventually die in a movie and you'll get everything. I don't think that's how that works. Sean Bean's like, yeah, I've never been married, but I'll pay alimony to 30 different women. Would you eat wings with the Hot Ones sauce?
Thought you'd correct
I was
me.
actually talking to my friend yesterday. My friend's a big fan of Hot Ones, and he's like, you should go on that show. And I was like, I missed my window. There was in season 1, I might have been able to pitch him and been like, hey, I'm a low-tier Twitch pseudo-celebrity. Can I go on the show? Now they got, you know, Bryan Cranston and Charlie Day coming on. It's too late. Fuck her and then kill her like you did to Kira Metz. I can't believe I still have to defend myself from this
We'll figure
Kira
out a
Metz
way to get
thing.
into the hunter's
She
barracks
took
together.
advantage of me,
All right. See you then.
and then she threw the first stone in the battle that we had. Just because she died doesn't mean, you know, my blood's on her hands. I would say involuntary manslaughter. Involuntary manslaughter at worst, but probably I'm getting off. Wink, wink. Ack, ack, ack. Hey, I mean, I'm just saying, if you get in the ring with Apollo Creed, then if he's throwing shots at the head, you gotta give him a little kidney punch. Plus, Kira looked like a soccer mom from the Twin Cities. You
Manga
had the
would've
power
had
to
plenty
reload
of
saves and you
mistakes.
still chose to kill her? You gotta live with your choices. Except in XCOM. Oh, get it? It's a
Triss,
double
sure you
entendre.
want to do this out here with everyone watching.
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom. Likely to let you present her to Manga personally.
And
No
that's
way.
when we
Too
mind
risky.
control him and then cut off his head.
To talking.
What
Any
if
ideas?
I just mind control him
Maybe tell him
by
you
giving
have
him the truth
information
serum that
about
Robert De
Raj.
Niro gave to
Or
Ben
about
Stiller
Philippa.
in Meet the
Even better,
Fockers?
he hates her.
And now, what do you think about dressing gowns? Do you own one? Do you use one at hotels? What is a dressing gown?
Still got a bad
Is that like a
feeling about
bathrobe?
this.
Because I don't understand the purpose of bathrobe. Like, when do you put it on? You undress, put on the bathrobe, take the
remember,
robe
I
off
can
before you get in the
take care of
bath?
myself.
Or you get out of the
What are you
bath, put the,
talking about?
like, dry off, put the robe
The
on, and then
hunters.
walk to your bedroom and get
They
dressed?
won't treat me like
Why don't you just
they
bring
do.
the clothes into the
Rocco
bathroom?
survives.
I think you're just making extra laundry.
What's that?
You're supposed to freeball it in the robe for a while, then get dressed? Or is everyone living on like a permanent Saturday or something like that? Yeah, I wear clothes all the time. I'm wearing clothes right now.
Here for my reward.
I don't like freeballing it. I like everything to be like,
Witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss.
I like everything to be held together, you know? I bet NL's wearing a hoodie right now. Fuck. He got me. This is a helmet made out
Don't
of
forget turning
me
your
pan.
cow's milk.
Put her in a cell.
Well, technically, she's actually composed of trillions of cells. Skin cells, epithelial cells.
Well, then you
Hey,
be sure
what do
to
you
tell him I
call
came by
Geralt
with my friend
when he
Margot.
brings in a beautiful
Fine,
sorceress
grab her and come with
to
me.
protect her
But be
from
sure to stay right
these
close.
witch hunters? A MILF guardian. Oh. Geralt, you've done it again with your razor sharp wit.
The witches, then we'll come for you, don't you worry.
Oh, hell yeah. This is exactly my jam. You guys got a problem with this barrel? That will contribute to a memory leak that will only manifest itself in like the final 15 minutes of the show, allowing us to sequence break and defeat the final boss, Shadow
Here's
Geralt.
where we
Not you, not him.
Does he have baby tattooed on his chin?
Just you wait.
Bennicky?
keen nose for enterprise. You'd make a
This
great
guy would,
madam.
he knows a thing or two
No,
about
you
keen
won't.
noses if he knows what I
Meng will give
mean.
you your
I mean, why wouldn't we use the sign? If I'm being honest, the only reason I'm not gonna use the sign is because everyone in chat is saying don't use the sign. Don't. But a lot of people are saying mind trick. Mind trick! Why wouldn't we use the sign? If I was Geralt, I would absolutely start using the sign. But maybe, like, they're gonna be like, hey, this dude's a witch. He just mind controlled that dude. So, they'll see through your ruse? Alright. Here's the thing I never understood about, witches. She's, like, in handcuffs. But she's a witch. What if she just, like, can she not just, like, breathe a fireball out of her mouth or something? Or make her hands invisible and then, or, like, you know, ethereal and then take them out of the shackles? Hey, Triss, I'm starting to think this idea might not have been the smartest. If I know anything about fantasy, you never just drink liquid until you see them drink out of your cup. Because he's gonna poison us.
You two choices, Witcher. Drink or die.
Wow. I really do not respect the idea that he's gonna force... What if I'm a teetotaler? What if I'm allergic? What if my Geralt grandfather was an alcoholic and he, you know, he led to us having a poor family life or something like that? Quite honestly, imagine we were in this situation and he said, hey, take a hit of this crack pipe. Do it or I'll kill you. I would be like, no, let's...
There's a third option.
If you do drugs, you go to hell before you die.
Might that be?
I'm going to kill you.
Guards, in here!
I mean, you did this to yourself straight up, my man. Bad ending, bad ending, bad ending. I mean, I just don't... This guy's pushing his vices on me. And to be honest with you, I don't appreciate it. It's not a bad ending, it's an NL ending.